Hey, Chili Beans. How everybody doing? Um, I decided to come outside today and take y'all on a little journey and show you guys. I had a Q&A question too, in which I'll get into while Q&A haven't happened yet, but it's going to. But just to give insight into one of the questions we have to me and my husband, have we always lived out here where we're currently at, where we're from? And to answer that question, I'm gonna take y'all on a little journey. But let me had to get covered up here first. So yeah, now this is our house right here. So we're gonna walk straight up here, and this is where I'm walking at. We're gonna take a little walk. Take a little walk. And right here where we're at, it's Anno Court. So we about to walk up here to Dorton Court. And these the steps that I just walked up. And keep in mind, my house is right over there. Our house is right over there. So, yeah, come on. We're going to go for a little walk and show you guys around. There's nobody out here really, so I could pull my mask down some. Oh, yeah. So, this is the little block, the little street where I grew up at. And as you can see, that's right down there from where we lived at. So, take y'all on a little walk right here. And we're going to go up this way. And this is Dorton Court too, right here. This the row of houses that's in back of our house. So this is the court that I grew up on. Oh, that's a big dug up there. I can't even go up that way. Oh, I'm waiting, guys. That's a big dug up out there. So I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna walk on back down this way because it was a big dug up there. But actually, this is the court that I grew up on, and so we're gonna walk back down here. Hello. Because I'm sorry, guys. I don't fool with no dugs, and that was a very big dug. I wanted to take y'all so I could show y'all the house that I grew up in, but which I can still show y'all, but just from this end. I'm walking back down here near our house. So that's our house right there. So we're gonna walk on up the street right here. And this is my back way. I'm just walking up across from my back way. And I'm all out of breath. It's like I was running from a dog. And actually, my grandmother, before she moved away from here, she lived in this house. Actually, I'm gonna show you because she lived in 3 houses that was on this block where I grew up on Dorton Court. This is Dorton Court right here. This is Dorton Court out the back of our house. This is Anno Court, the road that we live on, but our road is down there. So, yeah, but this is the last house my grandmother lived at before she moved out of the projects. And we're gonna keep walking up a little bit. Now right here is 3 doors down. No, right here is 5 doors down. And this house right here on the end It's the house that my grandmother moved to. This is the second house she had moved to when I think I had started middle school. She had moved in this house, and this was the second house. And trying to show y'all. And see that house over there with a pink door? Right there with like a little black grill sitting on the door. I grew up at that house over there. So that's the house I grew up at. Right there. The one on the end. Right here where that car at. And right across from that car. That's the house I grew up in. And we still walking out here. And this is the first house my grandmother lived in. Right here. Where, no, did I pass it? Yeah. This is the first house my grandmother lived in when I was born, when I was younger. So I actually lived it right here. She lived the house in the end, and then she lived 5 doors down. So, and this is the back of Dorton Court. So I give you some perspective. Out the back, you see this pathway, and then down this little hill right here. This is where my husband lived at. He lived at the houses right down here, right over there. So that's the house that he grew up in, right down here out the back. And which is actually, I could walk on down the hill because we used to play down this hill when I was younger. We said the fun. We said so much fun when we were kids. My grandmother back used to roll down the down this hill, and now we're right here. I wish Honey was up because I meant to see which house it was. I believe it was 2407. I think it was one of them. And it used to be a big tree somewhere, but they cut it down. But I think it was 2407. I think it was this house right here. I think it was 2407. And yeah, and this is the road. This is Anno Court. This is the road that we live on now. Now that I came down that hill from up there, is where I grew up at, to down here is where my husband grew up at. So yeah. Oh, and actually y'all can see the house I grew up in better from right here. Let me see, because I can't see. Yeah, the pink house right there. That little pink house, that little pink door you see. That's the house I grew up at. So yeah, me and my husband, to answer your question, where we're currently living is right where we grew up at. So yeah, we grew up in a neighborhood that we're currently living in now, which we didn't always live here when we got older, you know, as adults and everything. We had moved away and everything, and my mom had already moved from off of Dorton Court up here. We had moved all the way down the bottom of the hill, which is called Kent Street. So, which is still the Westport area, the projects. But this is where me and my husband was born and raised, up here from Dorton Court. And here's this Anno Court. And you notice when we walked away from where he lived at, I'm still on a path right here because the house that we currently live in is right down the street. It's right down at the other end of the block. They was at one end of the block where he grew up at, and we grew up down. I mean, now we live down here at this end of the block. So that's how that go. So I just wanted to show you guys. I took my mask off because ain't nobody out here. And then I was getting so hot, and I think I got worked up when I saw that big Doug up there, because I wanted to get y'all close up of the door, you know, where I grew up at. But yeah, so it's just walking around now. We headed back down here to where I live at. And yeah, so coming up on our house, in which I would have did this with Honey, but Honey, he don't like to be outside around here. He a house person. He don't be traveling around out here. So we back at our house, as you can see, with the blue. But I wanted to stay right here for a minute and show y'all how the garden was coming along. How the flowers, I mean. So they the flowers. And it had rained so bad like 2 days after I planted them. So it's like the rain push. It would rain so hard, it's like the rain must have pushed some of the seeds back. But anyway, they're growing up and they're looking nice. So they starting to form up right here. And I think this big plant back there with that root right here, that was from when I tried to dig up the root from another plant that was right here that my neighbor had put there, but it had stopped like blooming flowers. But anyway, I guess I didn't get all the roots, so some of it's trying to come up. But yeah, so here go the plants. And they're coming. I still see some weeds that's coming up too. And this is, let me move this back. But that's the plants right here at the front part. And here go some right here. So I don't know and then it's, and I don't know what this is, because one day I did come right here and I dug up and put potato right here. So I don't know if this is a potato plant coming up or what that is. So if y'all can let me know what it is, because I did cut 2 potatoes and I just threw them right there and covered it over. And this was before I even put my flower seeds down to plant my flowers. So I don't know if this from the 2 potatoes or what. I don't know. So if y'all know, please let me know. And around here, I don't know. This is weeds right here. I can't even see, like, tell where I put my flowers at. So I know there's a lot of weeds and everything right here. And all this is weeds. So I don't know how to get this from I guess just pull it up. I'm gonna have to come out here one day and pull these weeds back and see, because I don't want to, if I did have flowers that's coming up, I wouldn't know, because it seemed like I'd probably be pulling them up, and that's why I was scared to, well, I can't pull this little part back some. And yeah, like I put flowers right here because I don't know the difference. I think these might be my flowers right here, so I'm not going to touch that. But I don't really know the difference besides the weeds, but I'm guessing these are weeds right here. I do know, yeah, because this is all on the outskirts right here. But I did plant some of the mixed flowers and stuff like under here. So that's why I don't want to pull that up right there, because I did plant some mixed flowers and 4 o'clock flowers under there. These are weeds. I do know that. So I just don't want to, I'm going to have to come out here and touch it up. But I'm going to wait until I get the, like my fence that I told you guys I want to get, that they have Family Dollar. And when I come out and take the sticks from around there and put my fence around, then I'll just take a day and sit out here and pull back all the weeds. And I guess try to get like some weed spray to spray the part so the weeds won't come up. I don't know. Just leave y'all comments and let me know about that. So we about to head on back in the house. I'm sorry it's dark in here, guys. Let me lift these windows, these shades up. Whew. Oh, it's hot in here too. Jeez, I guess that's probably because I was walking and I had this coat on. Wait a minute, guys. I'm gonna sit you guys right here for a minute. I'll put my coat back in the closet. I think I could open up this back door. Whew. It was hot. So that's why I wait for a nice day where I can sweep this porch off and stuff and everything. So I was trying to check on these flowers out here. And these the flowers that really need to go in the yard. These was my husband's that he was growing. It's wood at the bottom from when it rained. We was trying to bring them outside because it had my inside. And this was my what was it? Tomatoes. Well, supposed to have been right here. I don't know. I think the rain destroyed that. It do got a hole at the bottom. And these are my green peppers. They standing strong. And this is the ones that I seeded myself from the green peppers that was in my refrigerator. And the tomato down there, that seemed to be doing okay. That plant's still okay. My onions, I think my onions is destroyed, but my husband told me just leave them right there and see if they spring up. And the spinach, they just got drowned out. So I don't know. I'll see what what all I'm gonna do with those when I come out, and like I said, just take a day and get everything straight or whatever, or I'll probably just dig a somewhere out there in the yard and just go ahead and put them down there and see if they grow. If they grow, they grow. If they don't, they don't. And that's pretty much where I'm at with that, because I don't know. It's just, I don't have a green thumb. And like I said, it was just something for me, you know, to do. I wanted to see if I can grow stuff or whatever, maybe in a better area or something like that. Or like I said, where we was trying to move it, where they had a deck or something like that. So hopefully I get something out of it. I'm hopeful on my tomatoes and stuff like that. So if I get something from out of that, out of a little something, that'd be good. And if not, like I said, I wouldn't be all upset, because, you know, it's my first time trying to grow stuff. And, you know, who knows, next year, you know, if it's a little swell, man, honey, been moved and, you know, and stuff like that, where I could really do what like I want to do. Because we do have plenty of squirrels out here and everything. Of course, when you walking through, they're going to be running up in the trees and stuff. But, yeah, but, like I said, if I can grow something, I'll grow it. If not, then I'll just continue on with my my dehydrating and preserving food, and trying to work on saving up so I can get a pressure cooker, so, you know, I can do stuff like that and finish, you know, working on my food storage pantry. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. And my sleep, like I said, is still messed up. As you can see, honey in there sleep is like, when I got up today, I did take the cough syrup, and that just made me drowsy. Even when I tried to get up at 10 o'clock to do the exercise and stuff, I was just, I just couldn't do it. I was too drained. I just couldn't do it. That cough syrup was still going through my body. So I didn't get up until 3 o'clock. And before I got up, I felt honey, like a half an hour before I got out of bed, I felt him getting in bed. So when I did wind up, was able to get up and knock the bed, he in there knocked asleep. So he ain't going to be up until tonight. So, you know, it has us a little off. That's how come we hadn't done the Q&A. And then when he's up, you know, even if I'm still up, it's late. I really don't feel up to doing anything by the time he get up. And, you know, he might be playing the game online with our sons, or, you know, just doing something, catching up on his shows or something like that. So that's why that haven't happened yet. But we'll be getting it together, like I said. So I just wanted to take y'all on a walk. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing where I'm from, in the area that we grew up and which we're still here. But we did move away when we, you know, was of age and had kids and stuff. You know, we both went our separate ways and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'll get into our life story during the Q&A, and we'll
Hey, beautiful. You've got a text message.
We'll say that story for another time. I still hope y'all enjoying the video. Please give this video a thumbs up, and Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And that's another thing too. I noticed because it was some people that that message me or comment on the thing or whatever, and we supposed to subscribe to each other channel and stuff like that. But then I noticed that I'm off like 3 subscribers and stuff. And at first it stayed, when I looked today and thought I had 122, and I'm like, what? And then I noticed before I had like somebody that'll subscribe and then it'll go off and then a come back, pop back on. And I'm just like, what is going on? So I notice now I do have to be careful of people that's saying let's be YouTube buddies or subscribe buddies and stuff like that, because they're not always having your best interest. They do stuff like that to get you to subscribe to their channel. And then if I go on the people channels that I'm subscribed to, I cannot see. They don't have like their subscribers up who they're subscribed to. So I can't see if they're, still subscribed to me or not. Which if you go on my channel, you could go to the descriptions and see all who I'm subscribed to, but I cannot see who they're subscribed to. So I don't know if they're still subscribed to me or not. So I just have to be careful about that and be mindful of that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about subscribers. Subscribers, they up and down, come and go. Some people like what you put out there. Some people, don't grasp it and wind up going on or whatever. So I'm not worried about that. At the end of the day, I'm doing it because this gives me something to do and I like to do it. Although we is trying to get we is trying to make it to 200 subscribers, or whatever. Like I said, if it's the Lord's will, we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Anyway, I'm going to end this vlog, everyone. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself, and I hope y'all liked this video. So like I said, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button on your way out. Give this video a thumbs up. Share this video. Tell your family and friends about hanging with the BOGIER'S. Thank you. Goodbye.